Hello YouTube, this is Fancey514, and today I'm going to be playing the Novelist. I got it with the Humble Bundle, number 13, and looked like an interesting game. Alright, I'm just going to start out here. There may be sound issues. I'm using a laptop, so not everything's up to date completely, but it's, it should just be the sound that goes in and out. Shouldn't have any video problems.
This is it.
Wow, look at this place.
Still can't believe the deal we got.
Where's my room?
Right up there, buddy.
So basically, you're like a ghost in this house, and family's got all these problems, and you gotta help solve them. Mr. Kaplan, welcome to your home for the summer. We're very excited to have you. This is one of our most popular properties, and I'm sure you and your family will have a memorable visit. We have you booked through August 31st. Your security deposit has cleared, and our cleaning service freshened everything up on Saturday. You can buy groceries at McClendon's in town, and if you'd like to eat dinner out, there are quite a few restaurants on Meridian Avenue just off Fairview. If you have any questions, or if you run into any trouble at all, please don't hesitate to call. Pete Fuller, Henniger Rentals, Sydney Bluffs, Oregon. Funny that he says, don't hesitate to call, but he doesn't leave a number. Okay, well, space to possess light. Right, so yeah, if, you can't just roam around, because then they'll see you and freak out. So you gotta kind of, approach them by jumping from light fixture to light fixture. So.
We'll be back in a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, find out, it's what the problems are and help fix them. In each character, like there's the son, the wife, and Dan. See, what's on their mind and stuff like that, and kind of figure out a way to help all of them, not just one person. So, writer's block. Gotta read the journal.
Writer's block. I can't believe I just wrote that. Writer's block. There, again. Those two words are apparently the only damn thing I can write. I don't think it's been this bad since high school. Mr. Holder's class, an essay about Faulkner. Dan Kaplan, little-known author of Tramer's Way and Windsong, has run out of steam. Closed my eyes last night and saw a literary register article about myself. That was the first line. Paul wants 3 chapters next week, and so far I've got 2,000 words so sloppy I can barely read them. I cannot blow my schedule. Paul said Grovefield's been very clear about what comes next if I keep slipping deadlines. Why did this happen as soon as we got here? This was supposed to simplify things, but so far it's been nothing but staring at a blank page. Maybe a walk will help, or a long drive, or a drink.
A drink always helps. Nothing like using alcohol to solve a problem, right? Alright. There he is. This doesn't work. Right, so can kind of see their memories, kind of like possess them, kind of, except not really.
Do you think coming here will help?
It has to.
Alright, so each person apparently had different memories.
He rode into town with me today. He saw some kids his age playing on the swings at the park, and I could tell he wanted to go play with them. It got me thinking, did we swing the pendulum too far just to get him away from those bullies? Kids can bounce back quick sometimes. What if this is the worst thing we could have done? Then he asked how Daddy's book was going, and without even thinking, I said, "Great, my man." Felt awful right away. It's a white lie, sure, but why not be honest? When he was younger, he was just a bundle of physical needs, but now he's like a mental, emotional sponge. He's around Linda and me all the time, and I can see him changing every day in 1,000 small ways. That scares the hell out of me. What am I teaching him with a white lie?
It's nothing as long as he doesn't know it's a lie, right? Alright.
Dan, we're back.
Let's see his memories. Little Tommy. Anything here? Nope. So I'm thinking, all their memories pretty much are when they first came here. Aw, it's him and his daddy. Where else? I think each character has 3 memories. Although, memory is pretty much just someone doing something. So, they're there. There's 2 of them there. Alright.
Are there any other kids?
We'll have to find out.
Alright, so that's all of Tommy's memories.
Huh.
There's
How's my little man doing?
I don't know. Hey, Mommy.
Hey, honey. Hey, how's it going?
All right.
Let's see what's on her mind.
I think we've done a good job of putting on happy faces for Tommy. If he knows there's something wrong, he's not showing it. We told him this is just a fun family vacation, and he seems to like it here so far. But this might be it for Dan and me. Neither one of us has said the word yet, but I know it's right there under the surface.
Damn.
We've been dancing around it. I can't even bring myself to write the word here. Writing it would be almost as bad as saying it, because once it's there, it becomes real, a thing we have to deal with. I'm not ready for that yet. We agreed to make this a fresh start. I meant it, I think he did too. Now we just have to treat each day like a new beginning.
Jeez. Well, that's depressing.
I promise.
Me too. Me too.
What do I have to do now? Alright. Oops.
What's up?
Not much. I hope this works.
I just don't know.
Vroom, vroom.
There we go. Alright. There's another thing there. Alright. Doesn't seem to be in the room. And he knows his dad's frustrated. Alright.
Hey, honey, what you doing?
Racing. Meow.
Need them to move.
Why does he keep
Again?
doing that?
I just fixed it.
Paul, good to hear from you. Listen, things are taking a little longer than expected. I feel good about this one, but I haven't quite brought some of the threads together. It's just an execution hiccup, not a lack of ideas. This is the most complicated book I've ever tried to write, and let's just say I have a newfound respect for guys like Dickens and Joyce who can juggle 10 threads at once without getting lost. I'm figuring some of this stuff out the hard way, I guess you could say. Anyway, the outline I sent you is still good, those are still the beats, those are still the themes I plan to explore. I'll keep you posted, Dan.
In other words, please don't fire me.
Why
I
did
need to
do
call
that?
about that one. You having a good day?
Uh-huh.
No, I had something.
Alright. Still not exactly sure what Linda wants.
How's it going, Tommy?
I'm good.
Hey there.
Hey. Focus and just start.
Hi, Mom.
Writer's block.
Alright. Does he not remember that it's in his office? I mean, really.
What if I...
It
How could it
broke again.
possibly do that again? Another thing to do.
I think it broke again. Oh, what if
Again? I'll figure it out later.
The light
broke
again?
again.
So it looks like I might need to have them leave the
Oh
room.
man, I gotta check that thing.
Well, I didn't do
Oh,
that.
yeah, maybe if I...
Ah, come on. You guys need to leave the room.
Oh, come on. I'll take another look later.
No. Again? I just fixed it.
Well, maybe she'll leave too.
Another thing to do. It's such a crazy thought, the three of us all alone in this house all summer. I never thought we could afford a place like this, but the price surprised us both when we saw it. I wonder if there's something wrong with it. Maybe it has a raccoon problem or a toilet that backs up. Guess we'll find out soon enough.
Or maybe a ghost.
Oh, and I'm painting again. I got set up today. I felt a buzz right away. So much time to work. I haven't had a space like this in forever, probably since I left the studio. I went straight into a new piece today, got lost, looked up to see it was 2 hours later. I think this new one has promise, though I still have some rust to shake off. Speaking of which, I'm going to go check on Dan and see if his new office is doing anything for him. He's pretty frustrated, but he has to figure something out soon, or this place won't be any different than home.
Cool. Okay, well, I'm going to... try to figure out a way to get...
What in the...
Oh no, he saw me.
Alright, what about over here? I saw something.
Alright. Well, I think I might continue this later. Just so this video doesn't run out or run too long.
Hey, what's up?
What's this? Mr. and Mrs. Kaplan. I hope this reaches you before you leave for the summer. I know we went over this in my office, but I think Tommy is a wonderful child, and I'll feel better putting my recommendation in writing. Children develop at different speeds, and Tommy shows no signs of a serious learning disorder, so the most important thing is to be patient and supportive. Make sure he does his reading exercises each day in a calm, loving environment. Make sure not to show disappointment when he struggles, which he will at first. Show encouragement when he succeeds, as self-confidence is critical at this age. If he fails to make progress with the exercises I've included, you may want to take him to the local pediatrician for further recommendations. I hope this is of some help. I look forward to seeing Tommy this September. Mrs. McMillan.
You know.
Another Linda's books. Ah. I'd rather not do that one because I want the entire family happy if I can. There's Race. That's the thing he wants. need this kid to leave the room. Excellent. This'll only make him happy. Sure, there'll be something later for the kid to be happy about, right? I'll just do Dan's.
Hi, Dad.
Hey, Tom.
And that way, he'll be able to write and not fail. Let's see what happens. Inspector House, I believe he simply grew tired of hearing me ask, although I think deep down he knows I'm correct. A property like this simply doesn't change hands every year or two without a reason. I noticed the pattern when I was cleaning out old files and this house kept coming up. It's changed owners 7 times in the last 13 years. I began digging and not a single one of the sales was financially motivated. People just seem to keep deciding that they'd rather live somewhere else, which doesn't add up in my mind. The view is striking. The isolation and privacy alone make it a great property. Its remoteness can't be an issue. Certainly no one who can afford this kind of home needs to work for money. It's a mystery, but that's why I'm here. Standing in the kitchen drinking coffee and admiring the view, I simply don't understand it. Who wouldn't want to see this every morning? That appears to be the great question of 451 Timberline Road. I slept very well last night. It's a good thing the previous owners left the house furnished. It was just about as quiet as anywhere I've ever been. The only sounds today are the ocean and a few birds. After I finish breakfast, I plan to begin my inspection. Later, I was inspecting the upstairs walkway to make sure the railing was sturdy when I saw something odd downstairs. I'm not certain I can describe what it was, and I've already talked myself halfway out of thinking it was anything at all. It was probably just a trick of the light coming through those big windows. Or maybe it was a ghost. Well, I think I've done all I can do. I can't do that, so... Alright, well, I'm gonna whisper to Dan. Sounds creepy. That was creepy. Don't worry, Tommy. You'll get some time with your dad. Alright, well, I guess next time I should have him give his wife attention. Ooh, an inheritance. Alright, well, this is where I'm gonna sign off here. You're interested in watching more, subscribe to my channel, and when the next episode goes up, you will be notified. Thanks for watching. This is Fancey514.